I have a confession. I am a solo runner. Always have been. Not because I love the solitude, though I do, but because running with other people genuinely terrifies me. I'm self-conscious, I'm slow, and I don't want anyone to know either of those things. I have a line I use to explain it. I only run with people who love me. This is the story of what happened when I decided to fix that. I headed to Arizona to run in the desert. But don't let the beauty fool you. It's also scorching hot, full of prickly things, and rattlesnakes. Our host for the weekend is Boundless, an endurance coaching company built around community. I've been a client of their coaching services, and this would be my first time at one of their training camps where they bring together trail runners and ultra runners at all levels for a long weekend of training, education, and the kind of shared suffering that turns strangers into tramily. You know, trail family. Okay, well, I got a couple days until I'm headed to Arizona, to Scottsdale, to the Boundless Coaching Run Camp. And I thought I would capture some of my thoughts and just what's going on and why I decided to do it. So, you know, I'm running the Desert Rats 50K in, I think, like early April, mid-April in Fruita. I have done a 50K before. I did one in Moab a few years ago. And I'm just... I signed up for the Boundless Run Camp for a couple reasons. One is I'm kind of neurotic. I don't like run with people. And so a buddy of mine who his dad was, you know, really resistant to golfing with me amongst other people. And his line was, I only golf with people that love me because he's so neurotic. I'm kind of the same way, only I'm really self-conscious about my running. And one of the things that I really wanted to do was get out of my comfort zone this year. I set it as an intention to run with groups. And I had mapped out all these run groups like at the Fleet Feet and Runner's Roost and Boulder Trail Runners. And I've gone to none of them. Because I'm scared and I don't like running with people and I don't want people to think I'm slow because I am. And, you know, I'm just really, really conscious about that. So anyways, part of going to Boundless is to do that. The other part is just, you know, big training weekend and accountability. It's something I've been interested in. Every year it comes up in, you know, this end of February, early March, and I've got something going on, some sort of snow trip, but I had availability this year. And so I thought I would do that. And so I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous. I get into Scottsdale. We're going to do a Thursday night run. I've never really done a night run, so I'm excited about that. And then putting on some big miles on Friday and Saturday, and then recovery run on Sunday. So a lot of training, a lot of running. It's supposed to be like 90 degrees and hot. So we'll see what it goes, but how it goes. But I'm excited, and those are at least my pre thoughts as to going into camp, and just hoping to meet some really cool people to get over my fear of running in groups and running with people, and enjoy myself and just really lean into like a really fun training weekend. So we'll see how that goes. I flew from Denver to Phoenix. I grabbed a Waymo to the airport. If you haven't used one, it's a fully autonomous car. No driver, no small talk, no tipping. There's only one catch. It will not take the freeway. Surface streets only. All the way to Scottsdale, 40 miles, 1 hour. The speed limit is obeyed with a kind of religious devotion that no actual human driver has ever shown. Maybe Uber isn't obsolete just yet. The Hyatt in Scottsdale would be home base for the next 3 days. And before I'd even unpacked, I already knew the weekend ahead would be about more than miles. Okay, I'm here in my hotel room at the Boundless Camp Day 1. We just had the kickoff. It was a lot of fun. We played some games to kind of break the ice, introduce people, learn a bit about the coaches. And then we did some journaling. And we got a really great swag bag. But then we did some journaling. And the prompt today was kind of twofold. It was one to really think and meditate on something that really scares you athletically. And the other prompt was like, what do you want to get out of camp? And so mine are kind of related because, I mean, the thing that scares me most athletically is actually running with other people. I'm very self-conscious about it. I joke based on something I got from a friend's dad that I only run with people that love me. And I'm like self-conscious. And so I've I've had a real hard time running with people I know or in groups. Race is different. You don't know people. You're struggling. You don't care. But yeah, when I'm in a group, running with people really scares the hell out of me. So I'm hoping that this camp will help me to break through that. I think other things that scare me is in the back of my head, I'd love to do like a 100-mile distance, like a Leadville or a UTMB, and there's just no way. I just can't even see that. So someday maybe I can get past that. I'm doing 50K. That's why I'm here, training for the running the Desert Rats UTMB in Fruita, and that'll be really good. And then other things I want to get out of camp is just becoming a better trail runner. I want to really work on my technique, downhill, uphill, but like descending, as well as holding my form when I'm fatigued or I'm on the trail. So those are things I'm working on while I'm here at camp. And I think most importantly, I just enjoy. I just want to have fun. I want every run to be fun. I know that's not going to happen. It's not possible that every run is joyful and great, because a lot of times they're hard and they're not fun. But I want to find the joy. I just want to have fun here and just be a ray of light. So let's see how that goes. See if I can do it. Probably 2 minutes into the run, I'm gonna be like rah, 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 grumbling or something. But yeah. So those are my goals for camp.
That first evening, we loaded into a van and headed to Piestewa Peak Trailhead for a night run. I'd never run at night. Headlamps on, technical desert trail, the kind of dark where you really can't see what's coming. Turns out, I loved it. The fear of what might be on the trail ahead is a lot more manageable when you can't actually see it.
All right, well, I'm going to make this one quick. It's late. It is now, what time is it? It's 10:06, and we just got back to the hotel from a night run. And I don't run very much at night, so it was awesome. It was so much fun, but it kicked my ass. I was having early, like 2 miles in, some nausea. I don't know if I went out too hard. I don't know. And I didn't really eat dinner, but that shouldn't be a problem. I had a banana and a bar and stuff like that. So that type of stuff shouldn't be a problem. I don't know. But I don't know if I was dehydrated. Anyways, it turned out okay, but it was a little bit of a struggle bus. So hurt my pride a little bit. I went out hard. I was doing pretty well, and just tough run. So, bonus points, running at night. That was super cool. And that was a lot of fun. And had lamps and all that in the desert. Pretty cool. Downside, I struggled. It was hard. And so I'm hoping tomorrow will be better. It's going to be daylight. It's going to be hot. But hopefully I'll fare a little better. Right, I'll report back in. And I didn't get a lot of video on this one because it was dark. And the camera doesn't do well in the dark. So more to come.
Day 2, Tom's Thumb Trailhead, 10 to 20 miles, depending on how the day was going to go, in a forecast of 90 degrees. Scottsdale was in the middle of a record heat stretch for late February. All right, so we're here at the parking lot at the Trailhead, day 2 of run camp. Big day. It's Arizona. It's going to be like 90 today. We have a guy from Rudy Project giving us sunglasses, so it should be a lot of fun. We're going to check it out. Feeling good today. My plan today is just to go out easy and a little slower, and so we'll report back in from the trail. We did some group warm-ups in the parking lot to start the day. Mike from Rudy Project was at the trailhead with a collection of their photochromatic trail running glasses, the kind that shift from clear to dark depending on light. Useful for running from sunrise into full desert sun, or as it turned out, useful for hiding the expression on your face when things are not going well.
All right, well, as you can see, I'm walking. I'm having a real hard time getting my heart rate to settle down. It's racing between 145 and 150 even when I'm walking these flat, buttery trails. So I'm like mildly concerned. I guess I'm aware of it. I'm not concerned, but I'm gonna keep pushing through. I've got plenty of water. Just back to my fear in running groups. I don't want to be holding anybody up and people worried about me and stuff like that. I want to be able to hold my own, and here I am yet again at the back. So I guess that's just where I'm at right now, trying to keep telling myself it's so beautiful out here and this experience in the desert's amazing, and I'm just gonna lean into that. So trying to get the heart rate down, even talking is like hard. So not good, but just mindful of that, not letting myself redline too much. This trail is pretty sweet in the middle of Arizona. It's pretty neat. I'm going slow. That's the problem with running in groups and beating that fear is you gotta stay with the group. I'm kind of moving slow today. It's okay. Just doing my own thing, not worried about it. All right, I got my heart rate down to about, it was 144, it says 147 now, keeps spiking. I made a turn at the junction. I'm only gonna do 9 miles today, so 4.5, and I'll do 4.5 back. Only 9, I mean, it's good, but I'd really hope to do closer to 15 today. Got to figure out what's going on. This is not gonna be a good way to enjoy trail running in general, or for the Desert Rats race I have coming up. So I'm just gonna enjoy it. I've been taking some video, getting some good B-roll. It is just, this desert's cool, man. These trails are great. They're buttery. So love me a good buttery trail. Last night I didn't get any video, but it was so technical and rocky, and so, which is fun too, but a lot of tripping hazards. This is just, man, this is just desert sightseeing, and the saguaro cactuses is out, cacti are out, and it's just really cool out here. All right, I'm gonna just probably start running here in a little bit and see if I can't keep my heart rate down. Oh, I'm 139. All right.
The Sonoran Desert does not care about your training plan. It does not care about your goal pace or your heart rate zones. It just sits there, enormous and indifferent, full of things that are beautiful and things that want to hurt you. The saguaro cactus, the giant arm-raised kind you picture when someone says desert, can live 200 years and grow to 40 feet tall. They don't start growing their iconic arms until they're about 75 years old. The ones towering over us on the trail were older than anyone's great-grandparents. I was somewhere between humbled and destroyed.
So that's my heart rate after just a little run. See some stronger runners up ahead of me run walking, so that makes me feel better. But they started running again. So, oh jeez. Just out of breath. Super cool zone there. 10, walking it in, doing a lot more walking and hiking than I am running at this point, but did it, man. It's hot. There's some other people walking in too, so I don't feel totally like I'm on the bottom rung. Not that that matters, but it's my own hang up. Anyways, just happy to feel like I could smell the car, and at the end is my favorite post-trail treat, ice cold Coca-Cola.
I walked back into that parking lot having done about half the miles I planned. And here's the thing I did not expect. Nobody cared. The group was already there, tired and sweaty, and trading stories about how hard it was, how hot it was, what went wrong for them. That is actually the point. The group doesn't judge, the group commiserates. This was a new feeling for me.
You know, I was thinking about what I was gonna say to you. Best compliment I can give you is I didn't even notice them.
You're amazing.
Yeah. Great, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Jim.
Not me.
There is something almost sacred about a cold Coca-Cola at the end of a trail run. I don't know how to explain the chemistry of it. I just know it works every time. That afternoon, back at the hotel, the learning continued. A nutrition seminar dug into the specifics of fueling for big efforts, how to calculate carbohydrate and sodium needs, how most runners underestimate both, and how much performance gets left behind because of bad math on the trail. It's so important to keep fueling. Dinner that night was tacos, and a surprise guest, Bill Armstrong, CEO and founder of Never Second Nutrition, stopped by. Never Second makes some of the cleanest performance nutrition on the market, and Bill shared some inside knowledge on how they approach product development and why the science behind it matters. Good tacos, even better company.
Appointment now. So, if you could please head to your rooms, put on your yoga attire, grab a water bottle. We will meet you in the lobby. If you can do it in as soon as 5 minutes, we will be very appreciative of your hustle. Thank you.
We closed the evening with a surrender yoga class at Lifetime Scottsdale. After a day in 90-degree desert heat, an hour of controlled breathing and stretching in a cool studio felt like exactly the right medicine.
At a new trailhead, I'll put what it is, day 3 of the Boundless training camp. Just tried to use the facilities. That did not happen, so I'm a little nervous about what's going to happen on the trail. Feeling good today. Didn't sleep great, but excited and hoping to put a big effort in. There have been record temperatures for this time of year here, so it is hot. But we're having fun and just enjoying it and being appreciative of the community and just the ability to run. So it's cool.
Day 3, Browns Ranch and the McDowell Sonoran Preserve. Another big day, another record temperature, another chance to figure out how to run in a group. But first, warm-ups. Something started to shift on day 3. The group had found its rhythm. People were laughing on climbs, joking at the top of peaks, taking ridiculous photos with a cactus like we had known each other for years. I was in that group, laughing, running,
6
not thinking
miles.
about whether I was too slow.
Running with the fun group. I think my fear of running with other people has been conquered.
Woo! I'm the fun part.
That's right. So, I don't know, who knows? Maybe I'll run in a group again. Goes a lot faster, I'll tell you that. They particularly like legs and alpaca. They're partial to legs and alpaca.
Mark and I are gonna go this way.
Okay. What's the situation with that way?
It's a little longer. Oh, you got that.
David Hettena has coached me before. He is one of those people who makes you feel like running harder is actually a good idea, which is a rare gift. We worked on technical descending, how to let gravity do more of the work, lean forward, get on your toes, and learn to trust your feet. I am still working on trusting my feet.
See, this is the part where like you're running like this, you look a little weird.
Yeah, I know.
David is also, it should be said, a complete goofball. This is not a criticism, more of a factual observation. Final morning, day 4. Roadrunner Sports hosted us for a strength session followed by one last easy run. A short neighborhood loop that was less about miles and more about shaking out the previous efforts. La Sportiva sponsored the camp and brought a full selection of trail shoes for people to demo. If you have a normal-sized foot, you are in luck. I have a wide foot, so I watch from the sidelines, which is a very on-brand experience for me. Come on, companies, make more shoes for wide footers. I came to Scottsdale with a fear I had been carrying for years, and a lot of very polite excuses for why I hadn't dealt with it yet. Fleet Feet has a Thursday night group run. I've put it on my calendar 6 times. Never went. Runner's Roost, Boulder Trail Runners, same story. The fear was real. I didn't want to be slow in front of people. I didn't want to hold anyone back. I didn't want anyone to see what I look like when I'm suffering. What I learned, somewhere between a 90-degree slog through the saguaros and that final Sunday morning strength class, is that everyone in a group run is dealing with their own version of that. The runner ahead of you is not thinking about how slow you are. They are thinking about their own legs, most likely how slow they are. I finished the camp having run fewer miles than I planned and more heat than anyone expected, while fighting off something that would fully knock me out the week I got home. And you know what? I would go back tomorrow in a heartbeat. The group runs faster, the miles go easier, the hard moments are better when someone else is having them with you. I only run with people who love me. Turns out, that group is bigger than I thought.